coughing, listen, I pray that you don't have the coronavirus, but since you are coughing, you must cough out the 11 billion naira that you budgeted in the last 5 years for the Aso Villa Clinic. And yet you cannot treat Abba Kyari. You're sending him to Lagos. Where did the money go to? $500 million. You wanted to borrow $500 million for the NTA. NTA is to digitalize NTA. Then why don't you send Abba Kyari to NTA to get a digital cure for coronavirus? 37 billion naira you budgeted to renovate the National Assembly that was built for 7 billion by President Obasanjo. You know what you can do with that money? $150 billion you budgeted for the National Assembly with less than 500 people. And you're asking Nigerians to sit at home. No money. I've been on social media today and look at all Nigerians sending me their account numbers, begging me for money because they are stuck at home and you cannot address them. Look, if you take that 37 billion that you budgeted to renovate the National Assembly, it is not in need of any repair, and then the 150 billion that you are budgeted to spend on less than 500 legislators, you can send 10,000 naira to the 38.5 million big VN bank verified number accounts in Nigeria. And then that is what a government is doing. Look what's happening in the US. 6 trillion just passed yesterday. 2 trillion of that is going to Americans. So we get as much as $3,000. In the UK, the same thing. 360 billion pounds. In Germany, $400 billion. Or is it $600 billion? I'm not so sure. What are you doing? That's my challenge to you. Show yourself to Nigerians and tell Nigerians what they are doing.
Nigeria controversial journalist and activist, former aide to Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri, has raised a trolling issue as he sends a message to General Muhammadu Buhari, President, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Reno Omokri, who calls himself Buhari's tormentor, has alleged that the President and Chief of Staff of the Federation have been seen coughing as reported by the media. He has, however, wished they get better soon, but also stressed that they cough out the money they spent on an Aso Rock clinic, which cannot give them proper treatment when ill. In Reno's post on Twitter, where he made this statement, he wrote, "The media is reporting that both General Muhammadu Buhari and Abba Kyari are coughing. I pray they get better, but while they are coughing, they must cough out the 11 billion naira they claimed they spent on Aso Rock clinic that can't even treat them when they fall ill." 11 billion naira. 11 billion naira. Is it not the same hospital that or the clinic that Buhari's daughter or the Buhari's wife said they don't have a paracetamol there, and they were insisting that she should travel abroad to go and get treated, and she insisted that she needed to be treated in Nigeria. You know, this matter came up some years back, and as we speak now, nothing has been done. And 11 billion naira, and that is what has been spent, you know, for the past 5 years, I think so. Yes, in the 5 years, General Muhammadu Buhari budgeted over 11 billion naira for Aso Rock Clinic. After such spending, you know, how come it can't treat Kyari? Where did all the money go? Insufficient ventilators and vital equipment. Buhari's incompetence has caught up with him and his cabal. Just the same question they always ask Obasanjo: where is the money? Where is the light? So where is it? 11 billion naira over 5 years now. Nothing to show for it. And he say, let them cough it out. He wishes them well, but you have to cough that money out. Of course, there's this debunking here and there. Oh, nothing of such, and this and this and this and that. But it's just a matter of time. Everything will be made open. But why is it that things are not functional, or the hospital or the clinic is not functional in Aso Rock? Things that are supposed to be there. It is not even this is the first time the president's family came out and cried out, and that nothing, that all the money budgeted for that, it is not even any Omokri that is even bringing out this issue. The president's wife or the daughter, they came out and said the same thing before now, but people didn't even look it. They just overlooked it. And, of course, it's not people overlook it, because when you talk, you say many things. It's not because they believe that they have the power. Nobody can question them. See, 11 billion naira and nothing to show for it. And now they are all trapped in this country. They can't even move out. They cannot even move out. That is how bad it is. We are hearing a lot of rumors, but we are still going to confirm that some of them have been smuggled out of the country. We'll see, going to talk on that later. But for the now, Reverend Mokri is telling them that as much you are coughing and he is wishing them to get better, they need to cough out the 11 billion naira they claim they have spent over 5 years. Someone says people are always criticized when telling the truth. Whoever thinks that criticizing the truth is a right or responsibility should give it a second thought. Nothing like Mumuman is saying the truth. Or is he not saying the truth? They have to vomit it to bitter truth. That is just the bitter truth. And someone says, you are the most insensitive woman being I have ever seen. Your knowledge is useless. A less educated individual is better than you. And someone says, what made him insensitive? Puppets. Someone says, reasoning. This man has come again. Very soon, in fact, sooner than later, maybe by June or July, this nation will go bankrupt. No president, no government, no minister of finance, no CBN governor, no governance, no person is taking responsibility, but they love to be in the corridors of power. Yes, they love to be there. They love power, but when they are being given the opportunity to govern, you don't see that they don't have anything upstairs. They don't have anything to offer. There is nothing they have brought to the table. It's just that all of them want to cut the national cake. That is just it. They want the power, but when it's, what goes, in getting that power, they can't even afford it. They can't even do anything, because it's all about wastages, wasting money here and there, wasting money. They will pad the budget, pad. Even the Renomokri that is even talking, even in their own time, so the same thing. But it's just that since Buhari and his people said they are going to do better than Reno Mokri their own time, but now reverse is the case, because now everybody's supposed to be like, oh yes, these people are doing great, at least putting the past administration to shame. But now they have the opportunity to talk, because now with what we are saying, it's like they're even better off. People felt that they were so bad, but now what we are experiencing now, what we are seeing now, is even worse. It's really, really worse. So these people that did not even do well, because now you cannot say, oh, maybe they tried more than what we are saying now. They now have the audacity to be challenging you, because they raise the expectations of people so high, the hopes of people so high, but what do we see? Nothing. Now they are trapped. To the extent people are even trying to even mock them, that even Ebola time did not even sack the presidency, did not sack the Aso Rock. But what do we have now? Because of arrogance. And you can imagine what Abba Kyari did. He came back instead of him to isolate himself. In the first place, they always tell us, they always gather intelligence reports and what have you. They ought to have known that they all needed to have cancelled that trip. He wouldn't have even gone in the first place if really they always look at things holistically. No, they don't want to do that. The ego of a thing that pushed him there. He still went, instead, when he came back, instead of him to isolate himself, no, he didn't do that. The next thing, he started sharing it. Or maybe felt that, oh, he's too big to be to be infected. But see what it is now. Is unfortunate. I'm sure they will all be regretting all these their actions. They will be regretting it, because initially they wouldn't have gone, or from in the first place, they wouldn't have gone in the first place to that meeting in Germany. So that is just the way it is. So now PDP can have audacity to talk to them. Are you going to blame them? You can't blame them. You can't blame them. And someone says here that 11 billion naira for Hasoro Clinic. Maybe they want to be raising dead people first in Nigeria. Oga, first class corruption. How much China used to build their own hospital for coronavirus for masses. Corona will kill you all. 11 billion naira for Asura Clinic. I pray God may coronavirus kill them all. The reason why I love coronavirus is, no they cash poor people. Okay, all the people will go share from the money, make corona kill them. Amen. Law of karma. They should cough it out and die. Oh, when Aisha Buhari was raising alarm that there is no Panadol in Nasu clinic despite all the spending. Yes, she said it. So somebody will not be saying, oh, Reno Mokre Namumu, that's it's insensitive. How can such amount of money be spent and yet the place cannot be, it cannot be, it's not accessible, cannot be used judiciously? It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And some people will come and be making excuses. That what? That somebody is insensitive, is being insensitive. Someone say 11 billion naira. Aso Rock Clinic should be competing with the clinics in White House and 26 Downing Street. COVID-19 is gradually exposing them. You can't spend such amounts and still fly Kyari to Lagos for treatment. We also heard that 1 out of the 2 ventilators in the National Hospital has been taken to Aso Rock. Shame to you all. Reno, you are right. They should cough out the 11 billion naira. Corruption in high places. Someone says, I suggest all the coughing should be done in front of a webcam running live online. Nigeria will be interested to watch who vomits the largest chunk. Don't presume you know, please. 11 billion naira ASU clinic alone, maybe they expect it to give them another life. There is always sense in every nonsense. That's what somebody is saying here. There is always sense in every nonsense. 11 billion naira, yet nothing to show for it. Can you imagine? They will be asking Obasanjo, where is the money? Where is the light? You know, that is their logo. That is what they always talk about. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning what Reno Omokri has said. Thank you.